matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set, ready.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Drill green. Slide blue. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Sharp calls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Black, red. Steel, black. Fury, yellow. Claws, red. Black, ultra. Hut, hut.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
That's once again complete to Chark.
And he'll have it cross midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Blue strike. Needle blue. Hey,
Motion man is Schwartz.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
strike, strike.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, second and long.
Hut.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Here is third down and 4.
Green jack. Rail, yellow.
He'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And I don't think he got there, no.
Go.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Now some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Rail, cycle. Right, white.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
52 blaster. 5, 97. Set, hut.
They'll run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
Set.
Once again with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
On first down, Hurts.
And his throw is incomplete.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
That'll bring up second down.
You look at this Carolina defense.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Motion man is Schwartz.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's swung out wide to Sanders. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Black, red. Steel, black. Blue, yellow.
Back to throw here.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. Now they'll change things up.
Solid red. Black ultra. Blue striker. Ready?
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
52. Quick, yellow.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Jackrabbit, jackrabbit. 10 cycles.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Hey, ready.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. 22 needle. 52 blast.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Blue. Green jack. Red, yellow. Yellow. Blue.
2nd and 11. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Black shot. 6. Mega. Blue.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he comes back with 1 complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Cooks motions to the left. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Anthony Schwartz, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong 1st half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the 1st half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up past the 40.
They're going to look to throw.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. On first down, Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
In motion left goes Cooks. 73. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
In motion left goes Sanders. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Back to throw here. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A gain of only a yard.
Steel, black. Fierce, yellow.
They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
22 needle. Claws red. Ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Black ultra. Blue striker. Needle blue.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again. Open man right side is Sharp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Right, 97.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Rail.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Watch out now. 50 series.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. The tight end in motion right.
Hey, blue. Hut.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Let's go, Clark.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Green jack. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's got a touchdown, Panthers.
Anthony Schwartz
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down. Here's Hurts. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Cowboys on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Lamb in motion left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Ready,
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Black shot.
looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here. And now they'll shift things around. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Got it.
2nd down and 6 now.
Go red.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Ready.
3rd and 4.
Hey, red.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
63.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.